Hello, greetings, and welcome to another episode of Tandatula Bush Bites with myself, Chad. I think I'm getting the hang of this now, so let's see if I can deal with today's topic in under 3 minutes, or not under, in 3 minutes. We are going to be discussing a very hot topic today, fire. Now, bad jokes aside, fire is actually a very, very important part of this savanna ecosystem. You'll see that the area that I'm walking through now has been recently burnt. Yes, it can be devastating. There are negative impacts to it. There are going to be animals, small animals that lose their lives. The bigger ones can flee. But one of the best things about these fires when they do come through is the rejuvenating effect they have on the bush. You'll see all the sprouts of green grass coming through now. We are a couple of months into winter and we have got green grass growing. That's because what's happened is as this fire burnt away the old moribund grass that was preventing the fresh shoots from growing, it allowed these shoots to do just that, to start growing. So we've got wildebeest and zebras and impalas that are now coming out to make good use of these fresh green shoots. What you'll also find is that the logs and dead trees that the elephants have pushed over, their nutrients are going to be able to be restored back to the soil in the form of ash, something that would otherwise take very long with termites. And then, yes, these small little trees like these ones here are dead, but they are encroaching species. They have been growing in these more open grassy areas, and now that the fires come through, many of them are going to have been burnt and killed, and that is going to help to reinstate a more open patchwork of open areas within this area that got burnt. Fires are something that are started naturally by lightning, but also by man. Modern man does it. Kruger's battled for many years to come down to the right fire management strategy. They're still trying to learn more about it. But what does confuse things is that it's not just based on lightning strikes. It's based on ancient man or early man's influence on the fire regime within this area. For the last 35,000 years, man's been setting regular fires that have swept through here with no science applied to it. And some books I've read even suggest that for the last 1.8 million years, fire by man, anthropogenic fires have been sculpting these landscapes. So if we come and suddenly stop the fires, as happened in the Kruger, you suddenly end up with bush encroachment, where the once grasslands that stayed open, like we have in the Serengeti where it's burnt every year, have bushes growing in, and these bushes choke it up, make it less ideal for wildebeest and zebras, and that is part of the problem why we don't see many large herds like we used to. It also encourages impala numbers to grow because conditions are ideal for them for browsing and good grazing around, not just the open areas. So fire is one of the main sculptors of this bush, and that is my 3 minutes up. So could say so much more, but I hope you learned a little bit about fires and why we burnt. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go get some water now, dust off the ash from my shoes. See you again soon. Cheerio.